EDC Shofar. So I was in Lowe's one time buying electrical conduit, like the gray pipe stuff, and they had one that was shaped kind of like that. It was fat at this end and skinny at this end. And I'm shopping with the guy, and I said, man, I bet you could. I'm going like in it. I said, I bet you could blow this like a shofar. And he goes, you think? I said, yeah, you want me to do it? He said, yeah, and I was just in one of those moods. So I went like, I carried that in my car after that for a long time because it was actually a decent little, it was loud. And everyone's like looking like, what's that?
Nice.
Yeah, so today's the Feast of Trumpets.
Yes.
Woo. Hallelujah. And it's going to be a super short lesson today. We're going to get to fellowship and doing that kind of thing. But where do we go for every feast?
Leviticus 23.
That's right. We go to Leviticus 23. So that's where we're going to go now. And we're going to be 23:23. Leviticus 23:23. And Yahweh spake unto Moshe, the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, In the 7th month, in the 1st day of the month, ye shall have a Sabbath, a Shabbat, a memorial of blowing of trumpets, a holy convocation. And ye shall do no servile work therein, but ye shall offer an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. That's all it says. So Yahweh speaks to Moses, and he says, hey, on the 1st day of the 7th month, which is today, which means it's going to be really dark tonight. You're not going to see a moon tonight out there. You have this festival. First of all, it says have a Sabbath. So it's a day of rest. And then we read elsewhere, in here that you will do no servile work. And so no servile work is different from no work. We can do some things. We can build a fire. We can cook food. We can do other things, but we don't work for the man. Or if you work for yourself, like Cody does and I do, we don't work for ourselves on that day. We're not doing our occupational work on that day. So you take a day off, and it's a memorial of blowing of trumpets. That's all it says. Blow trumpets. Blow shofars. It says it's a holy convocation. You will have a holy convocation. What's holy mean?
Set apart.
Set apart. What's convocation?
Gathering.
Gathering. So here we are, the set apart saints. We're gathering. Yay.
Yay.
And
Easy.
how many people here were not raised in Torah? Okay, so like almost everybody. So remember when you first come to Torah, you want to know what the rules are so you can do them, right? It's almost like a checklist. What do I got to do? Okay, did that, did that, did that. So we've blown trumpets. We've had a holy convocation. We're a set apart gathering. It also says make an offering made by fire unto Yahweh. Now we know that was done in the tabernacle when we read this, and then later in the temple. So technically we don't do that anymore, right? Because there is no temple to do this offering in. However, we are going to make an offering of fire on our grill when we throw some meat on there and start helping the happy congregation. That's what we're going to do today. And we already talked about the propheticness of this feast being the last trump towards the end of tribulation. We talked about that a couple weeks ago. And so we're only covering one more verse today, Isaiah 58, which interestingly enough also applies Isaiah 58 to our next high holy day, our next feast of Yahweh, which is what?
Atonement.
Atonement. But we're not going there today. But 58, Isaiah 58, is how we got the name for where we're sitting right now, Shofar Mountain. Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like a shofar, and show my people their transgression, and the house of Jacob their sins. Cry aloud, spare not. Hey, that's what my shirt says.
Amen.
We need to get more of these shirts made. Yeah. Sister Kate, gun show. All right, so that's today. It's an easy, fun get-together feast of Yahweh. It's kind of heralds in the beginning of the fall feast that we have coming up, and I'm thankful for it. Let's pray.